Hey there, Melaminah here. Welcome back to My Bikini Competition Journey. This is episode number 66, New Programming. So we are 8 weeks out from my show date, and for a few weeks now, I've been working under a new programming scheme. So when we were about 12 weeks out or so, my coach dialed in some changes, and so I want to share those with you now. So for the last couple of weeks, I have been operating under this new programming, which consists of 3 new elements. So number 1 is increased lift days. So I was doing 4 days a week. Now I'm doing 5 days a week. So the glute days stayed the same. I'm doing 3 glute days still, but we've added in 1 more upper body lift day. So that's the first one. Number 2, the second change that we've made is increased cardio. So before I was just doing 3 days of steady state cardio, which basically means you're doing the same thing over the entire amount of time and you're keeping your heart rate relatively the same the whole time. So prior, I was doing 25 minutes of steady state cardio, which could consist of like a brisk walk. So now I have 5 cardio days. 3 of them are steady state and 2 of them are MIIT, or medium intensity interval training. A lot of people might be more familiar with HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. These are things like burpees or what else could you do? Like anything where you're doing like a big burst of something. It can even be like on an elliptical, which is what I usually do, or on a treadmill or a bike or whatever. There's so many options for cardio, but basically you work in intervals. So you would work as hard as you possibly can. This is for HIIT, high intensity. So you would go as hard as you possibly can for 20 or 30 seconds, and then you would rest 30 to 40 seconds. That's just one example. The intervals can be different depending on what you're doing. So mine for MIIT, medium intensity interval training, I'm not going as absolutely hard as I can. I'm going kind of medium hard for 30 seconds on, and then I'm doing a working rest for 30 seconds, quote unquote, off. So I don't stop moving completely. I just go kind of harder, whatever, and then I back off and I go at like a more of a normal pace. So it creates this like hill kind of output on your heart rate. So for medium intensity interval training, we're looking for a little bit less of a heart rate than you would for high intensity interval training. So I'm not like completely exhausting myself, although I am pretty tired at the end of these. They are no joke. So the third way that we have changed cardio is that all of my cardio prior to this used to be 25 minutes, and now all 5 of my cardio sessions are supposed to be 30 minutes. So it's either 30 minutes of a steady state, kind of at a medium intensity, around like a 6 or a 7 on a, like if you're doing 0 to 10, where 0 is like you're asleep, and 10 is the absolute hardest you can go. You're looking for about a 6 or a 7 on that scale. So kind of hard, but not completely killing you. And then same thing on that medium intensity interval training. So 30 minutes of that as well, with 30 seconds for each interval. 30 seconds hard or going strong, and then 30 seconds of that working rest. And then the last thing that we've done, the third way that we have made changes to my programming, is in my daily calories. So prior to this, I was doing 1,975 calories per day, and now I'm at 1,650, so 1,650 calories per day. So far, I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a couple days here or there where I'm kind of tired, but I'm really making a concerted effort to make the most out of my rest days. Currently, I am resting on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I am trying really hard to not do any lifting or any cardio on those days, and like really making them as restful as possible. and making sure that I'm getting good recovery. And as always, making sure that I'm getting good sleep. That definitely helps with recovery as well. In addition, we have a recovery lab at my gym. So that consists of things like massage chairs and stretch cages and the Normatec boots that are the compression boots that put compression on the feet and the legs and help to push the circulation through the body that way. And then also they have a couple of infrared saunas that I make use of as well, which are really good for stimulating the mitochondria in the cells. So it's a great way to boost your energy from like a cellular level. So as much as I can, maybe once or twice a week, I'm able to fit that in. So I'm doing that as well to make sure that I'm getting good recovery in addition to all of the weight training and cardio that I'm doing. So yeah, that is about it for this week. And we are getting closer. We're 8 weeks out from my show date, and I am super excited. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me and following along on my bikini competition journey. As always, if you have questions, comments, concerns, or interpretive dances, you can leave those in the comments section below, or you can DM me directly at Melaminah, that is on Instagram. Make sure to like this video and share it with others if you think someone will enjoy it as well. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you are notified anytime I drop a new video. Usually that's on Fridays for Fitness Friday. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.